Hello friends, how are you? I hope that you're all doing very well. Today we're going to look at Putin and what is it that he wants from the war, from this war against Ukraine. First we're going to see how he is for Russia as a president, and then we are going to see what he wants with Ukraine, I'm going to use this tarot, that is the Rider Waite, and for questions, this one, that is the Hanson Roberts, and the Futhark runes, So let's begin shuffling these cards. So how is this man, Putin, as a president for Russia? Oops. How is he as a president? Okay, so these are the cards that I get. This is how is he as a president for Russia. This is a card that represents Earth. That is how he handles material things. And he's not a good administrator. We have the Nine of Swords. He's worried, he's concerned. He doesn't know how to handle administration. He was trained as in the secret services, and that was his job. And he's a multimillionaire also. But he doesn't know how to do his job. He's doing something that is too much for him. So the economy is not doing very well. He doesn't know how to handle it. Then this represents air. That is his mind. And he sees this as a struggle. So governing the Russian people is like a fight that he thinks he can win. And his idea of governing is like fighting against people that oppose him. So he feels that everyone is against him, but he's better than other people because he's higher. He's at a higher position, and he thinks that he can defeat the obstacles, but it's like a struggle that he has to accomplish. Then this card represents fire. That is his impulse to do things. Like what is his main, his first reaction when it comes to doing things. And also it can represent job, And we have the Tower. The Tower represents the god Mars, that is the god of war. And you can see that this is a destructive card. There is lightning coming from the sky that destroys the tower, and these people fall. When it's reversed, it's slightly better, because these people are going up. So he feels that in order to make people be better, he has to rule with fire. He has to rule with destruction, and he has to rule as a dictator, because he feels that for people to go up, that is for people to go to heavens, to the good situation, he has to cause destruction. So he's the type of ruler that, well, he rules with an iron fist, and in a destructive way. Then this card symbolizes water, that is his emotions. Emotions are symbolized by cups in tarot. This is a pentacle, which represents money, and this is the King of Pentacles. Kings are action, queens are planning, and kings put into action the things that queens have planned. This one is reversed, so there are no emotions here. His emotions are based on money and on material things. He's a very materialistic person. This card can represent also Taurus. You can see here a bull, but it's the bad side of Taurus. So the things that he appreciates are the darker sides of Taurus. That is, he wants money, things that make him feel comfortable, money, food, and his emotions are bound to him feeling good. And how does he feel good? With possessions, with things that he can control. So he is a ruler, but he wants to gather money for him and resources for him, and that's what makes him feel good, having things. And what do we have in the cut? We have the Ace of Wands upright, and we have the Empress reversed. So the Ace of Wands, all aces are opportunities to do things, and opportunities to start things. And I think that he's good at that, because we get that in the cut. So he's good at seeing opportunities. But then he doesn't implement them in a way that is fruitful. This is the card of Venus. Venus in the meaning not of goddess of love, but goddess of things that grow, of things that are fertile, okay? Of fertile grounds. Because see that here there are things growing, there is large vegetation, and this is the representation of the primordial meaning of the goddess Aphrodite, that is fertility, okay? Not just for people, but for things that grow. So he has good ideas. Well, he has good thoughts about doing things. I don't know if thoughts, good ideas rather, about doing things related to the past, because this hand is moving, is facing the past, but he doesn't implement them in a way that is positive, okay? So these cards show very clearly what he is, okay? He's a dictator. And now we have the Sun. The Sun has exposure on everything. It brings light on everything. That has been a description of his life as a president. He is in the middle. He has the Sun on him, and he enjoys that situation. Okay? He enjoys being in the middle, surrounded by everything. And he's happy when he has control over everything. So now let's take a look and see what it is that he wants with this war. Okay? What does he want to accomplish? And we're going to see a little bit the past, what his past intentions were, and we're going to see if they've changed, because, you know, I think that the war has been a surprise to him, because he had already invaded Ukraine and nobody did anything. He had already been attacking the Donbass region and nobody did anything. So probably he thought, okay, nobody's doing anything, let's just go and conquer the whole thing. So let's see what it is that he wants to accomplish with this war against Ukraine. What does he want to accomplish? Okay. So this is the past. We have the World here, which is the last card of the Major Arcana, which is a card of accomplishment, but it's reversed. And we have this one that is the Nine of Cups. That is another card of accomplishment, but it's reversed. So he felt that he was kind of satisfied with everything that he had accomplished, but there was a little thing that he needed. Because we have a circle here of the world, he wanted to reunify the old USSR, and that is like a little thing that he always wanted to do, and he felt that that would be his biggest accomplishment. The past cards are very good, but they are reversed. It's like, yeah, I'm satisfied, but there is this little thing that would be an accomplishment for me. So these are kind of selfish cards. It's just an accomplishment for him. Also, the world can be abundance, because you have represented here all the elements, so he may also have the intention of gathering elements, but I think that is more uniting the USSR, okay, like making it whole again. What is the present? He has a card of disappointment, the Three of Swords, but it's reversed, which is disappointment, but it's a little bit not as bad as if it's upright. And we have the Priestess, the High Priestess, which is reversed too. So this is a card of obsession. This is another card of obsession, of thoughts that are painful and harmful. And this is also a card of secrets. Okay, she holds secrets, secret knowledge. So nobody knows exactly what he feels. He doesn't let people know what he really feels, but he's really hurt by this situation. He realizes that it's not going as well as he thought it was going to be, because he thought that it was going to be kind of easy, that it was a little thing. He had already accomplished getting part of Ukraine with no opposition, so he was not expecting this whole world against him. So he's disappointed, and and he's holding all his feelings secret, and he has also secret plans to do. But this is also a card of good things and bad things, of getting both things together, like the positive and the negative. So he's a person that one day he may be feeling good, the next day he may be feeling bad. He has good feelings and bad feelings at the same time. So he's a little bit of a contradiction. He has contradictory thoughts, okay, which are in his mind fighting against each other. And he's disappointed. So what is he going to do? We have the 5 of Swords reversed. This is a card in which this guy is taking the swords from these other people, taking advantage of them. And they are leaving, disappointed. This one is crying because he lost his swords for this guy. That is what he expected at the beginning. I'm going to go get everything that I want, and I don't think that he was going to stop with the Ukraine. If the Ukraine thing had worked out very well for him, which is what he expected, he was going to proceed with completing the circle. Okay? But it's reversed. So, his taking advantage of people is not working in the way he wanted. And these people are being elevated. The ones that were here underneath him, the ones that he took advantage because he's higher than them, when we reverse it, they are higher than him. Okay, their heads are higher than this guy. So they have been, the people that have been oppressed and taken advantage of, Ukraine, are elevated now, and they are seen with a better light than what he is. He's still seen as a bully, but these people are seen as improving instead of him. And now we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a card of money, of moving to get money. These are news or things that are given to you that have to do with money and resources. And that is what he wants. I think that even if what he mainly wanted was to unify the USSR, now he's going to say, okay, maybe I won't be able to do this, but I want to get something. I'm going to pretend that what I wanted to do was something else, like to get resources or to get, to defend the Russian people that were, in Ukraine and they were being, killed by Nazis. The stupid things that he's been talking about. So, he wants to get something from it. He wants to get money. He wants to recover the money that he's losing and Russia is losing. So money is going to become a central point in the future. Okay? We have Temperance here upright, which is a card of conversations, of talking, and it's a major arcana. Even if he doesn't want to, he's going to have to talk to Russia. So there are going to be discussions, to Ukraine. There are going to be discussions, and you could also think that this could be manipulation because he's controlling the media in Russia, but he's not controlling the media everywhere else. So, and in fact, the media that defend him are being sometimes blocked. Okay? So he's going to have to talk because money speaks. And he's not going to be able to hold this situation for a long time because of resources. This is a knight who is moving to get money. Okay, he's not a king that has the money. He needs money for the country, and the money is going to be impressing on him. Okay, so he will need to talk. Temperance is a card of conversations and communication. What do we have in the cut? We have the Wheel of Fortune, which also represents Jupiter, which is the ruling sign of this one, that is Sagittarius also. Sagittarius is things that are foreign also. So this is reinforcing the idea of communication. And he may have successful talks coming from this. And so the main thing that he wants to do now is to get money. We have an ace, again, that is the beginning of money, because it's the first card of the minor arcana. So he's going to try to talk to other people, trying to get resources, trying to have them stop the attacks, the financial attacks against Russia. So he's going to focus on money things right now. Okay? I don't think that he's going to be able to, he's losing money, he's losing a lot of money, and he's losing support with these two cards from people that have power and that have money. Okay? Because this is a rich person that has a lot of money, but is reversed. So this person is losing his or her money. Well, it looks like a woman, so her money. And the magician is someone that can handle all the situations because he has all the four elements on top of the table. He has the swords, the cups, the pentacles, the wands, but when it's reversed, they fall and he cannot control them. So there's a lack of control of resources, and he's losing control of people, over people that have money. People that have money are losing their money, and he cannot control the situation that's going to happen with these people, okay? And he's trying to also find help from other countries, okay? I'm thinking about China, but it's not only China. If you take a look at the people who voted to take Russia away in the UN, I think that it was from, I think that it was some committee on war, and they were removed from there. Not everybody voted against him. A lot of people in Asia voted, like they didn't vote for or against. So it means that they are not opposed. They're more open to conversations. There are people that have agreements with Russia. They are receiving things for their military from Russia. They have ships from Russia, weapons from Russia. They have gas from Russia. So there are countries that are open, that they're not closed completely to Russia. They're open to it. Okay, so I think that he is going to try to get resources, and that is the main thing that he's going to talk, and improve diplomacy with many countries, because this is Sagittarius also, with other countries, okay? Because the money is running out. Okay, so that is a little bit of the summary. Let me get one rune for this. Okay, what is this? Rider, movement. So this one can be related to this. This is Rider, is like the rider, is moving to get things. So this card also, he's going to try to move. He's going to have to move to talk to other people and get things moving, because the money is running out. Okay, so there is a little description of the future, of his intentions, and also the past. And I'll have to do another reading and see what happens more in the future. So, but if you like my readings, the way in which I do readings, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. If you like them, you can subscribe to my channel if you want to. And I hope that you are all doing very well, and that you're not affected by all this. And if you're in Ukraine, I hope that this war is over soon, and that you can get to a normal life, hopefully. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you for watching my videos. Bye bye.